What's up, guys? It's another day with
M&K.
Oh yeah. All right, we tried it. We have another story for you guys, and it was very recent. Very recent. It was yesterday, exactly. But you know, depending on when we post this video, it might have been 2 weeks ago. But look, so I'm just playing. But listen, so I'm gonna let her start this one off because she felt very strongly about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, dudes, we just deal with stuff and we'll let it go. But you know, women, you know, they kind of hold on to stuff, you know, because when something make them mad, it make them mad.
I had vibes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let her speak on this one, you know. So
it was yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, and on Saturday I like to do something. I like to get off campus, so I decided to go bowling. So we go bowling. You know, they assign us to a lane, and we're not next to anybody else when we go bowling. Like, it's usually just us, and then we have like a whole bunch of lanes in between other people. Mm-hmm. But today we were next to this family that they had 2 lanes, and then it was us. So we start bowling, you know, we having a good time, trying to figure out what balls we want to use and all that. So we start bowling, and we were trying to like vlog it. We were trying to record us bowling and stuff, you know, just record us having fun. So, you know, Micah asked me to like get his rolls on the camera, and I was like, okay, well, when you bowl, like, move over to the other side where nobody was, and so that the camera can catch it. So he's bowling, you know, we just having a good time. He bowling, but instead of moving to this side, he starts moving all the way over to like in their lane. So, you know, I guess it started to irritate them, and it's like I understood that because I actually was trying to call his name to make him stop, but before I could, the old man came and sat down at our table. He sat down at our table, and he talking about some lane courtesy. I'm like, okay, so he talking about something. When you see a bowler next to you about to bowl, you wait until they finish bowling. It's called lane courtesy, all this other time. And then he was like, we had tried to tell some other people that last week, but they had got mad. Actually, I'm gonna insert the clip where I was trying to call his name, and I'm gonna insert the clip where he was talking about lane courtesy. Micah!
Another bowl, lane bowl, give bowl respect. So when your turn to bowl and you up there, she got to step back. Because they lose their concentration. Lane first. Okay? We had to tell some little guys they got mad. I said, bring you up here, man. We up here, bowl. And just respect. Okay? Got it. All right. Good shot, baby. Good shot.
So,
I was about to say, yeah, he was basically saying like he said like you gotta wait your turn to bowl, because when you go bowling at the same time as another bowler, it distract them, you know. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm just like, bro, I don't really like no argue with people. I'm just like, okay, look, I just want to have fun. If I gotta wait, you know, for her to bowl, she gotta wait for me to bowl, fine, as long as it's common courtesy, whatever. But what made this an issue was
don't say it
just yet.
Anyway,
back to what you were saying.
So after he tells us that we need to wait our turn, basically, I start getting upset because like I was getting these vibes. Because first of all, he sat down at our table. That's rude. You don't sit at nobody else's table, especially not without their permission. Then they got their kids sitting on our table and all that other stuff.
All on our
putting
table.
their bowling balls on our table. And keep in mind, they have their own table by their lane.
They got like 2 tables.
Yeah, so they're literally taking up all this space. So that really made me not want to give them this lane courtesy that he was talking about. Like, he was talking to us like we supposed to know that. Like, we're just some bowlers. Like, so after that, what happened after that? Oh, his wife was bowling.
Oh my gosh.
And she could not bowl.
She took forever.
For nothing. And he told us to wait our turn. Keep in mind, we're on a time limit. We pay for time, not for games. So we're on a time limit. And we're trying to wait for her to bowl, and she literally takes 5 minutes.
Takes forever.
For a bowl.
Now, luckily, so the bowling alley we go to, the lady that was, I'm sorry for cutting you off. I didn't even cut you off. But listen, so we had bowled like, I said, babe, I'm gonna bowl 2 games and I'm gonna get us food, right? So I bowl my last hand on the second game. So then I go get the food, right? So I went to go order it because we had to wait for our food to come. So I went to go order the food. Then I come back out. I'm looking. I see our lane is cleared. I'm like, where she at? So the lady that was managing the bowling alley at that time, she had moved us. For whatever reason, she said there was a party coming along and they needed to secure their spots or whatever. So I was like, okay.
No, she was just trying to keep the party together.
Yeah, she was trying to keep the party together.
And she asked, would I mind moving? And I didn't mind because I was actually trying to get away from this family that wanted this lane courtesy. But she just moved us right next to them on the other side of them. So I asked her if we can move like another lane away from them. And she was like, well, they got a league game going on right now. So I'll check to see if you can in just a minute. So when she went to go check, we ended up moving back to the same
same spot. We moved to the same spot, and we got back. So we start our next game, right?
She restarted our time, by the way.
Yeah, she gave us because we're allowed 2 hours, 2 hours and shoes for $13 per person. That's not bad. I think that's a pretty good deal. So we start our third game. She restarted our time, so everything is all good. So we start back bowling again. Now, putting back in this lane courtesy. So look, I forgot for like a quick second, and I didn't see dude going up his twin, because the guy that told us this, he got a twin brother. So, I'm about to go bowl, but I forgot, I ain't see him. I ain't see him get ready to go up. So, I'm about to go roll. All I hear is, I literally hear a ball drop. I turn around, this dude throwing a temper tantrum.
My feet were right by where he was. Like, when you go up to bowl, like right by our table, it's a step. You have to step up there to actually run up and bowl. And my feet were resting up there. And he dropped his ball, like, right next to my feet. So that really made me upset because I'm like, you're an old man and you throwing a temper tantrum. For why? Like, you asking us to perform a new habit that we never heard of. And, like...
But I understand he might have been frustrated, but you really got to drop a ball, dude.
He literally dropped the ball and put his hands on his hips and like
I honestly, I couldn't even say no. I just said, I'm sorry, my bad.
And he just went up and bowled anyway.
But look, yeah.
What you roll?
I rolled a strike right after that. I rolled a strike. I promise you. I wish we gonna save them other bowling stories for another time. But yeah, so I know because I was like, man, I'm gonna bowl strikes just to make him mad. Because every time I bowl a strike, I go back and look at his brother to see what face he's gonna make. Because they was judging us. I'm like, bro, we're not bowlers.
Mm-hmm.
We're not bowlers. This is recreation. They taking this serious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I was just like, I really couldn't believe that. But we still had a good time.
Yeah, we were trying to eat and they were sitting on our table. And that's when they had all this stuff on the table and they talking about some lane courtesy. That really made me not want to give them lane courtesy.
Yeah.
It made me feel good. But then they ended up moving and I was so happy. We ended up having a really good time.
We was having a good time with them there. I know I was.
Our scores even got better after they moved.
So, yeah, man. Like I said.
Anyway, that's it for our story time.
That is it. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that. We want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button to get them notifications because we will be posting. We will. We're going to be there. All up in your recommends. You dig?
Hopefully.
We doing this. All right. See y'all later.